Okay guys, we're on the finalize of the Blueprint Edelbrock RPM Airgap copy. Pretty successful actually. This worked out really well. It was not the easiest job in the world, but it worked out good. A lot of work on the plenum. And after even our first cut, which was a huge cut, the plenum needed more work in order to try to equalize best we could. Several runners got reported from top to bottom, trying to get a little bit here and a little bit there. Overall, I think this would be a relatively quick video because you guys have seen this before. And a lot of it doesn't look any different, even though the shape of that plenum, if you take a look at the bottom, is not the way it was last time you saw it. All right, because these runners were both relatively low, so they needed a bunch of work. And that, getting that radius where you want to is difficult because it's so deep. So that needed some work. It needed to be widened quite a bit. And it worked out well. We're going to take a look at it. This is going to be relatively quick. I will show a couple of these. This was number 3. Number 2. Number 1. Number 4. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. And number 5. Let's take a look at how it did on flows. Okay guys, you've seen this sheet before. You take a look at stock. First cut, which was a pretty heavy cut. We had good gains. Second cut is more like trying to equalize it, do the best you can with what you got. Like I said, a lot of ports did get reported from top to bottom. Try to pick up a little bit here or a little bit there. Number 1, 252 to 254.4. 2, 245 to 251.5. 258.5, which was by far our highest, went down a touch. That's actually good, 257. 250.3 went up a small amount, 251. Longer runners are definitely tougher. Okay, how'd we do on this side? We went from 242 to 246, up a small amount. That's a lower. That's the radius going from the plenum into the runner. Difficult transition. Number 6, 248.9 went up a touch to 253.3. Number 7, 253 went up 253.2. Nice and even. And our last long runner went from 243 to 244.3. Overall, pretty happy with the way that turned out. Let's take a quick calculation and we'll find out how far off that is. Okay, I'm not sure if we went over this for the second cut. Second cut, we did pretty good. We kept it almost as balanced as it was. Remember I said it would be tough to keep it as balanced as that? Actually, we did all right. It's a slight bit better. Every little bit makes a difference. Obviously, balanced manifold will make more power, as proven by the LS3 I did for Eric. All right, guys. Real short one today, but pretty happy with this. I just need to do the slightest little bit of cleanup here and there, and this is ready to rock and roll. Got an interesting day planned ahead. We've got a couple high-performance LS3 things coming in. We're going to do some flowing and testing on. It'll be fun. This seems to be happening more often. Local guys want to get stuff tested. I'm good with it. Keeps me out of trouble. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I actually did forget. We still have to bolt this all up to the head and give it some testing with the spacers. I think I'll probably work on that right now. Thanks, guys.